Previously, housemates ran wild.
So, Mama, what you working with? Oh, yeah.
God for life!
Louisa and Jasmine's antics pushed Jim and Lionel to the brink.
Can't stand the noise.
I don't think I can take much more of it.
Come on, Jim, you grumpy bastard!
Disgusting. It's like being in hell.
And despite everything, Ladies Man Lee's still the centre of the love triangle.
It was nice to spend time with each other.
Should have just shagged him.
We can wait.
Tonight, housemates face the beast of Big Brother. And tell each other exactly what they think.
They're getting right on my tip.
Bossy, arrogant.
As they nominate.
That screaming and shouting drives me insane.
Oh, this is getting mad, man.
Fierce to fierce.
You deserve to go.
Dear 10, 9:32 a.m.
I'm losing sleep. I'm losing sleep.
It's a lazy Sunday morning in the Big Brother house.
Hello, Lionel. Sleep well last night amongst all that noise?
Yeah, I went straight off.
Yeah, well, we're awake now. Oh, dear.
It was hell last night, Lionel.
Was it?
Yeah. My two bedmates decided that it was fun to keep me awake.
Oh, you're joking.
Gargling, screaming at the top of their voices, and they were giggling like a pair of school kids driving me mad. Bastards.
So annoying. Oh, he's purposely being loud. That makes up any
Yeah, but it's obnoxious because he keeps everyone up with his song.
I know.
He gives a shit. It's like, we can't have any fun. I hate him.
When I want to sit out there, then the American girl came and sat out there and had a cigarette and had a go at me. What's the matter with you? Why are you talking to me? Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to go to sleep. I said, listen, I don't mind, but I just can't sleep when you're screaming.
I find it hard to keep awake when she's screaming. She's... Oh.
I just cringe when I see his face. He was so nice at first. Now he's turned into such a miserable man. He's so miserable. He really is.
Well, it was Louisa I was pissed off with last night. She seemed to think it was fun, and I was so tired.
What does he expect? We go to bed when he goes to bed? Don't come in Big Brother then. Stay home and eat pudding.
Hello, Jim.
Hello.
How are you this morning?
Tired?
The thing that pissed me off the most is that Louise was giggling and laughing and making someone bit off her today. I'm not mad. You don't get mad, you get even. Somehow. Revenge is a dish Beth served cold. Prick us, do we not bleed? Tickle us, do we not laugh? Wrong us, shall we not revenge?
"10:33 a.m. Lee's made an unusual discovery.
He's gorgeous, right? Oh, he's so gorgeous. Look, he's actually like, he's just cool. He's like, I don't mind you holding me. Do you know what? I believe that butterflies are spirits. They show spirits because when my granddad died, my mum laid his ashes by a tree and this white butterfly flew by. He's so cool.
He's saying yes, it's me.
It's my granddad. Hey, granddad.
Jim's still not happy about Louisa and Jasmine's antics last night.
I couldn't sleep, you kept me awake all the time.
I know, and then the night before, you're snoring.
I know, so it's very similar, isn't it? But same I didn't enjoy being kept awake as much as you seem to enjoy keeping people awake. Well, I went outside and Jasmine come outside and started speaking to me there as well. I mean, I thought it was a wind-up. I'm going to sleep somewhere else tonight. And of course, the other thing is, I had no choice about snoring. You had a choice whether to keep me awake or not. It's okay.
Well, you said to me, go have fun.
I'm not going to argue with you. You have fun, enjoy it.
Well,
Blimey.
that's what you say, and then the next morning you say something different.
What did I say last night?
You said last night, oh, don't worry about me, you go and have fun. I'm going to come to bed when
and
you're
I'm saying to you,
bed.
do exactly the same tonight. Go and have fun.
Well, don't moan then.
Okay, I won't moan then.
Don't moan.
"11:15 a.m. Liz is putting her face on. Ollie's worrying about making a fashion faux pas.
I think I look ridiculous. For some reason, I look ridiculous today.
But why? You've got a black t-shirt on. And zebra print trousers.
I think it's because I'm unshaved.
Wow, wow. I think you should go rugged for a few days. What's the harm in
I'm
that?
rugged anyway, Sam.
Louisa's getting hot and bothered about one of Lee's fellow bandmates.
Duncan is so fit, babe.
He's gay. He's not gay?
I don't know what the deal with Duncan is. What?
Gay.
Yeah, but is he? Like, in public?
Yeah. He says I'm gay. Don't care.
He's so attractive.
I know.
But has he had his cheeks done? Lee? Has he had his cheeks done? He's so chiselled.
Yeah, he's really chiseled.
He's so attractive.
People say he looks like Brad Pitt.
You're the second best looking from Lee. Definitely before Simon and Anthony.
I don't know any of these people.
I know Anthony.
You meet him soon.
Simon, I don't really go for people like that.
Do you guys all hang out all the time still?
Yeah, me and Duncan do.
They live together.
Always together.
I'm
I work with Duncan, I go on holiday with Duncan, I live with Duncan before I come in here.
sex with Duncan.
Sometimes. I don't tell anyone.
I won't tell anyone, babe. Shit. What we're gonna do?
Busted.
I know, it's all coming out in the book.
Do you really sleep together?
Yeah, all the time.
Coming up, medieval magic.
Wow.
And will Dappy and Louisa tame the beast?
Oh, yeah!
3:30 p.m. For today's task, housemates are taking part in a series of medieval fantasy games in order to win a fantastic feast. Lionel is the leader of the knights.
Sharpen your blades.
Yes, Lord.
And Dappy is the king of the Ninny Hammers, a bunch of foolish goblins.
And you.
That's the stupid one. Go for him first.
In the first battle, Ninny Hammer Dappy is taking on Louisa the Knight.
Louisa, take no prisoners.
Don't worry.
They must each protect their meat tail from the ferocious jaws of the beast of Big Brother. The first housemate to lose any part of their meat tail is the loser. Let battle commence.
Now the game begins.
I think that's cruel.
He likes it.
Dappy, what's your other sausage?
Oh, Dappy's like the
It fell off, that don't count.
And that's the moment when Dappy lost his sausage.
It fell off.
This is Big Brother. Congratulations, Louisa. You survived the beast of Big Brother.
Arise, Sir Knight. Lady Louisa of Bournemouth.
Yes. Louisa Bournemouth.
Do you think he was okay, the dog?
Absolutely fine.
He was wagging his tail.
Yeah, he's playing. He's having a lovely time.
Yeah, but I don't think they should just be like laughed at. Do you know what I mean?
Well, it was playing. Lionel, his tail was wagging. He was playing. And he got a few sausages.
He had a lovely time.
The next game is a test of medieval sorcery, as each team must race to create the most explosive magic potion.
Lady Elizabeth.
Each team has been given 4 magical ingredients, which they must mix together in the right amounts.
Oh, you've not to touch the ingredients, Jasmine.
Oh. You watch yours and we'll do ours, thank
But
you.
she might hurt herself, that's all, thank you.
Oh, that's very kind of you, thank you.
Well, there you go.
Well, thank you. What will we do about you?
Don't drop it.
I nearly dropped it in there, that would have been hysterical.
Who's seen Breaking Bad?
C and then D, yeah?
Yeah.
There's just one more ingredient to add.
Take your time.
Careful.
Wow. Leave that.
It's like a zit.
Wow. Look at our big goofy mess.
I think we went higher.
Yeah, we did it.
This is Big Brother. The Knights created the most impressive magic potion and are the winners.
The third and final game is the Joust. Casey is battling for the Knights and Lee is competing for the Ninnyhammers. They must try and knock each other off their block. As the Knights won the first 2 games, Casey now has 2 lifelines in the final joust. Lee has none.
This is Big Brother. Lee will joust first and should take his turn as soon as he likes once the task has started. This is Big Brother. Casey has taken a hit. Casey has therefore used 1 lifeline and so has 1 more lifeline left.
Casey's lost both lifelines, so it's now all square. Next person to fall will lose.
Oh, he's not there, is he?
Casey's done it and won it for the Knights.
Neil.
There's no way to stand.
Arise, Baroness of Bournemouth.
We have won every challenge.
This is Big Brother. The task is now over. The Knights are victorious and have won a fantastic feast for their team.
Wow!
Cider. Oh.
Done, Knight! Well done, Knight!
Coming up, housemates nominate Face to Face.
He's a fucking arsehole and he's been a right miserable bastard for the last 3 days.
I don't think I've ever met a more bossy, arrogant, self-centred person in my life.
He's a bloody good comedian. When he's on form and when he's happy. When he's not, he's miserable.
Now, How would you like to escape the day job for 7 nights to live like a celebrity? We're giving away a once-in-a-lifetime holiday for 2 to the stunning Maldives with, get this, business class flights. And it doesn't stop there. You'll arrive at the Kuramathi Island Resort by Seaplane, taking in the spectacular views before being whisked off to your very own water villa, staying full board with private sundeck and jacuzzi. We'll also throw in a 60-minute spa treatment each, plus a relaxing sunset cruise to help you unwind. Remember, one of you at home will win this amazing prize. So if you want to be in with a chance of scooping this fantastic holiday for 2 worth over £11,000, just text CBB to 66155. Or you can post your name and phone number to CBB, PO Box 7557, Derby, DE10NP. Text costs £2 plus 1 message at standard network rate. Lines close on the date shown on screen and 3 days later for postal entries. For rules and winners, go to channel5.com/win.
At 8:24 p.m. Big Brother has gathered the housemates.
Are they going to make us vote for each other in front of our faces? That sucks.
I don't know.
Let's just do it. Do it. We all know who pisses each other off. Do it.
Yeah, but if it does, can we just like all say that there's no arguing tonight, please, and just really kind of like be cool? Because I can't be fucked with it, honestly.
No, I'm sure it's not that now.
This is Big Brother. Nominations will take place shortly.
Oh.
And tonight, you'll nominate face to face.
Oh, I knew this.
Look, then it all goes red.
Will one housemate go to the storeroom and collect the gold box?
There's certain people sitting around here that don't give a shit.
I couldn't give a shit.
Big Brother has provided envelopes in which to place their 2 nominations in.
Well, we have to give reasons as well. That'll be good.
Yeah, I'm going to make up
We'll
some
just
bullshit,
make some shit up.
Thank you, Dappy. It was heavy.
My heart is pounding.
We have to give valid reasons, don't we?
Yes.
Can you just say I can't fucking stand them?
Yeah.
Oh, this is so awful.
No, it's a fucking game, man.
Yes.
Fuck's sake.
Celebrities.
Yep.
It's time to nominate.
Canal.
Louisa,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
reveal your first nomination.
My first nomination is Jim, because he's a fucking arsehole and he's been a right miserable bastard for the last 3 days. He's getting right on my tits.
Louisa,
Yes?
now give the name for your second nomination and your reasons.
My next is Liz. She talks about her dogs too much. Drives me fucking mental. You go on and on about your dogs, Liz, and I want you to go home and see your puppies. Okay?
Louisa, you may sit down.
Thank you. Everyone has differences, Dappy. It's fine. It's
Same
fine.
tune as last time now.
Jim.
Oh, yes, my pleasure. I nominate Louisa because I think she is manipulating everybody to focus on her. If I hear once more how many companies she's got and how many millions she has in the bank,
I don't have millions in the bank. I never said that.
and I'm not an arsehole, but I didn't argue with you. I don't think I've ever met a more bossy, arrogant, self-centered person in my life.
That could be Oscar-winning, Jim.
It wasn't going to be like that, but, you know, a bit of ping-pong.
Jim, can you give your second nomination?
Yes. Is Liz. I'm sick of hearing it about the fucking dogs as well. Her not wanting to be here makes me feel how much I don't want to be here. And so I think it's beneficial for me, if I'm going to have a chance to stay, for Liz to leave.
Jasmine.
My first nomination is for Liz, because today when I was trying to play a joke
on Louisa and stole her crown. Immediately, Liz said, Jasmine has it on. And that really annoyed me, so I want her to go. My second nomination is for Mr. Jim. He yells at me a lot, and he reprimands me and makes me feel bad.
And he's sexist.
And he's sexist. No, I mean sexy.
Dappy.
My first nomination is Liz. Liz, I choose you because if you remember correctly, we were handcuffed together, and when it came to the first nomination, you kept on saying, I really want to go, I really want to go, I don't mind if I go. And at the same time, you also knew how much I really wanted to stay in the house, and therefore I choose you, Liz. Okay.
Daps, we're cool.
Round the right.
We're cool.
Fuck, you should have told me, I wouldn't have told you.
Dappy, we're cool.
My second nomination, even though I love you, and we all have to learn to agree to disagree, I'm referring back to a point where Louisa brought the most important woman into my life, into the situation, and I'm talking about my mother, and I'm very sorry I have to choose you, Louisa.
That's fine.
Ollie.
My first nomination, Big Brother, is Liz. However much I respect Liz enormously, I feel that there are other housemates who I would prefer to stay in the house because I feel we don't have as much in common, and Liz has withdrawn herself a lot from conversations and discussions, and I feel that is the reason why I need to nominate Liz. My second nomination is Jim. There is animosity in the house which is dividing the house and causing arguments, because I feel that if Jim was not in the house, it would cause less arguments.
Lee, can you stand up and give your first nomination?
Right,
Oh,
you bastards. You're all gonna fucking get it now, ain't you? No, I'm joking. Right. Liz, you bitch. No, I'm joking. I'm so joking.
I got the most.
I'm joking. Liz, when I was sitting on the sofa the other day and we was all dancing, I tried to grab you up and you sat there, you did nothing. You didn't want to participate, and I just think you deserve to go.
Lee, will you now reveal your second nomination and your reasons?
Right, my second nomination is Sam, because the other night we was having the sex games and she enjoyed it and she didn't want to admit it. That's a joke, mate.
Lee, your nomination could result in Sam leaving the house. Is that really the reason why you want to nominate Sam?
It's not a reason, but who do I flipping nominate? I'd love everyone. It's just...
I know, but you know what the game is. You're just... this is making it more difficult for everyone.
It's a joke. I can't be bothered. Nominate me, I couldn't give a shit.
Lee, Big Brother's not going to accept that reason.
What?
Nominations must be your own. You must be honest with Big Brother.
There's no proper reason for Sam, so there's no... there's no proper reason for anyone. I ain't got no other reason.
There's more reasons than some for other people, Lee.
I thought it was just a joke, baby. I can't.
It's not a joke. This is the serious part of it. Somebody could go out.
She could go.
Sorry, Sam, I didn't... It's just a...
That's fine, but I think picking someone because they think they're safe is quite selfish.
I'll change it. Can I change it? I want to change it. Because it's...
Change it.
I'll change it. Can I change it?
Lee?
Yeah?
Nominations must be honest.
All right,
and if
cool.
you
Well, this
need to
isn't
change, Big Brother is prepared to make an exception in your case so that you give an honest reason for nominating. Lee, can you stand up and reveal your second nomination?
My second nomination is Jim, because I feel like he's arguing with everyone, especially the girls, putting a bad vibe. I feel like I'm trying to keep the peace a lot of the time, and his name keeps coming up.
Simple.
Well done.
It's horrible. So horrible. I just want to have a giggle.
It's a game, mate.
Liz.
My first nomination is Linda. Linda really reminds me of my older sister with the big blue eyes and the blonde hair. So it's like I have my older sister in the house with me, and I've always been quite nervous around my older sister and quite intimidated by her, and she's always tried to tell me what to do. It's been quite difficult for me. My second nomination is Jasmine. I look at her and I literally want to kill myself because she's just so beautiful. It's not good for me to be around her with all my self-esteem issues.
You know, my father committed suicide, so maybe you could use a different choice of words.
But I really, really mean that.
Well, it's pretty fucking insensitive to say that. Just mean. I could use any other choice of words. Not that I'm gonna kill myself. What's fucking wrong with people? It's not my fault the way I look.
Sam.
Oh, this is getting mad, bro.
My first nomination is Liz. Today on the trial when, you know, the dog was just chasing the sausage, and everyone in this house loves animals and dogs, but I think it went a little bit too far today. My second nomination is Jim. You haven't done anything to me or to upset me, but I've grown really close to Linda, and naturally I feel like I'm going to protect Linda, and there's been a few times where I can see she's upset and frustrated, and I've even witnessed comments that aren't fair. And when Louisa's trying to make food for everyone and everyone's eating and she's doing her best, sometimes I feel that you can be a little bit like nitpicking and make her feel shit when she's just trying to make us food.
Linda.
Well, it's no surprise to anyone that my first nomination is Jim. We don't really get on that well. We wind each other up. There's no love lost between us, and that's why I'm nominating him. My second nomination is Dappy. I love Dappy, we get on well. We haven't had a crossword between us, but I do feel that he doesn't integrate with the group as much as would be nice.
Casey.
My first nomination is Liz. Just because I feel like I've got to know everybody in the house probably a lot more than I've got to know you, and that's the only reason that I can find, really. So I'm nominating Jasmine because I get on well with everyone, including Jasmine, but the other day she was trying to create a row with Louisa, but I was automatically accused. I found it upsetting that I was accused and shouted and swore at.
Lionel.
I will, may I have a sip of wine, please? My first nomination is Jasmine. That screaming and shouting is just like chalk on a blackboard and drives me insane. I have known this man for 40 years. I made him, I hope, helped him on his way to stardom. But Jim is a leader and loves telling people what to do. When he doesn't, he is a miserable old git. He's a bloody good comedian. When he's on form and when he's happy, when he's not, he's miserable. That is my reason.
This is Big Brother. The celebrities nominated for eviction this week are, with 8 nominations, Liz. With 7 nominations, Jim. With 3 nominations, Jasmine. With 2 nominations, Louisa. And these 4 housemates will face the public vote this week.
(9:35 p.m. Dappy's talking to Louisa.
I thought you'd definitely pick me, and if I knew you weren't, I would pick someone else. Oh, God's honest truth.
Look, I don't hold grudges. I'll never hold a grudge.
I still want to...
Look, we say our piece, and for me, it's over. Do you know what I mean?
When I get out, I still want to hook up with you.
I'm going to be going now because of you.
No, don't. Are you right, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah? You sure?
Yeah. Well, that was just because of Liz. Like, it was just insensitive.
Yeah, I know.
Obviously, I grew up like a long time thinking that that shit was my fault, and for her to say I want to kill myself because of the way you look, like, it's just really fucking ridiculous. And we both know that Casey didn't fucking do that because of that reason. I'm not fucking stupid. And she thinks that I'm gonna protect her feelings anymore. She's bloody fucking wrong.
How hard was that?
Fucking horrible.
Well, I tell you, it's hard to listen to the accusations because you know
that's what it is.
That the accusations are not. The accusations are from deeper meanings. You know, because I don't get on with Linda, and this is where it's all sprung from. And Lionel brought up the giggling girls, you know, and I can't compete with all that. So it's if I cut away, I'm happy to go.
Did anyone pick you?
Not this time.
Huh?
Not this time.
No one picked you, did it? That's good.
Not this time.
I'll go.
Absolutely fucking horrible, but I chose a valid reason, and that did upset me the other day, and it did upset me.
Well, what can you do, like?
And I genuinely get on with Linda. I genuinely get on with Liz. I get on with a Jim. I get on.
When Liz said yours, I
but
believe
that's what I'm
that.
saying. Like Jim
I
hasn't done anything to upset me, so I had to say, you know. But that would make me two-faced because I sit with Jim and I have conversations.
Yeah, of course. What did we think of Jim's Oscar-winning speech about me?
God.
Do you know what he should have stood up and said? I nominate Louisa because I've never met such a successful and fucking. He's never met a woman like me because he's a sexist pig.
Yeah, he went
That's
to
why
town
he
on you,
doesn't
didn't
know
he?
how to take women like
Yeah.
me. That's what he should have fucking said.
(9:46 p.m). Jim is in the diary room.
Look, it was obvious Louisa was going to nominate me. Typical. Tried to be a smart ass, but what she was really thinking was what she shouted out to me last night. Fucking miserable old bastard. Charming. As soon as Lionel Blair walked down the stairs when I saw him, I knew he'd nominate me. I've known Lionel for years.
Are you at all upset that Lionel nominated you?
What am I going to say to Lionel? You're wrong there, mate. It wasn't that at all. Actually, I never said that, Lionel. In fact, you weren't doing that show. In fact, you weren't there, so why don't you just wind your fucking neck in? Sit there and enjoy Lionel for what he is, an absolute star. Or he was, big star. Like me.
Sam's talking to Linda and Liz about Lee.
At first, Lee said, because she didn't get involved and didn't want to play all the sex games. I didn't want her. How's that a reason? Because I didn't want to bend over and like.
I said, but when I bent over, she liked it. How's that going to look when it's on TV?
But I don't want to do that on telly. It's not what I do. It's not me.
No, absolutely.
That's not a reason. You can't say, like, just because you didn't get involved in the sex game.
No, I tried to nominate. It was my fault. I didn't want that person to stay. Not their fault, if you see what I mean.
I know.
Yeah, but that's
you
what it's
turned
like
around
with Jim
on yourself
to me.
again. You know why Jasmine got upset, don't you?
No.
Her father committed suicide, and so you said when she's up in the.
Yeah.
The,
but all she does is make me feel not beautiful. I mean, she
you
doesn't
said,
make me
but like I want to kill myself.
Oh well, I didn't know her.
So
that
they're
father
the
committed
words that.
suicide.
Of course you didn't. But you know, she said, well, you shouldn't use those kind of words. But of course you do if you don't mean them in a bad way.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that.
No, I know you didn't. I didn't know it till they told me, and then I said, well, Liz didn't know that, for God's sake.
Lionel's got a theory.
I don't think Jim will go.
She's not a funny one.
I don't think Jim will go.
Oh no, Jim won't go.
No.
I did it and it backfired and it fell down like a
Jim
lead
won't.
balloon.
I feel like it's been quite different the last few days that he's been here than when he first. You know, when he first came in, I really liked Jim, and now I despise him. I can't stand the guy. The only reason why he doesn't like me, and I know, like, forgive me for saying this, and I don't want to involve you in, you know, is because I genuinely believe he cannot stand women like me. He hates the fact that I'm strong-willed, I know myself, I'm very successful, and I know he says, oh, you bang on about it, you bang on about it. He hates that.
I love you for it.
And you do, you love me or you hate me. People, you love me.
Even though we had that contretemps, I know.
I know.
She doesn't really like me. I know that. You see, I know that.
I find him very two-faced, and there's no way that I will stand back my character and accept and tolerate someone sitting there and telling me I'm any less of a person because I've got this between my legs, not that.
Coming up, Jim comforts Jasmine.
Please believe I don't believe she wanted to hurt you.
I know.
Honest, that's from my heart.
I know.
And Lee's got a big question.
Anyway, when we get married?
Today.
(9:52 p.m). Housemates are still coming to terms with tonight's face-to-face nominations.
I contradict myself though because I'll go to Lee, chill, it's a game, and then I just get myself wound up as well. You try and console people, but you should
But the thing is,
console yourself.
we never have to see each other ever again.
No, but I'd like to see everybody again, no?
Fuck if I would.
You know, in high school, there's the nice girl that's all sweet, and they're the two evil friends.
That's
and
right.
that's you too.
We always say we're the bad ones.
I feel bad for her now. Bad.
Are the two evil friends?
Because I'm not going to be sweet anymore, and I'm not going to try to hide
To
anything.
who? Casey.
What do I have to hide in where I was trying to protect her feelings? You think I care anymore? I understand that I yelled at her, but think about this. She said, no one else in the house hurt me. Well, we all know that Lee hurt you. So if you're going to vote someone...
No thanks, Alan.
that truly stirred up your emotions, you'd vote for Lee if you were being honest. But she said, I have no other reason. Well, that we know that's bullshit because he made her cry. So that's bullshit. And you made up a bullshit reason for me. So
Yeah.
it's like, it doesn't take a fucking science. Like, obviously, we know.
Nominations are never going to be nice, are they?
But don't worry about what Liz said. Liz didn't mean it. Like you know what? I know you. It was insensitive.
Another reason is just that I was always so over the top nice to Liz, and I didn't have to go out of my way to be so sweet to her.
I've been the same with Liz. I've been really trying to bring her out of her shell.
But why did I go out of my way if you're gonna just say that you want to vote me out because I make you want to kill yourself? Really? Yeah. Only one I like is Lionel because he was fucking brutally honest, and I respect people that are honest because I am so brutally honest with everyone. I tell it like it is, and I don't hide anything or hold anything back. So be that way with me.
Yeah.
You know?
Anyway, when we get married?
Today.
Should we get down today?
Yeah. Let's have a ceremony.
Should I get down on Monday?
Yeah.
Give me a ring.
In front of Casey. I'm just gonna prance around in my underwear around your bed for like 3 days straight. Watch.
Just get on top of me and start riding me.
I'm going to. You think I'm fucking not? You think I'm not?
Oh shit.
She made a big fucking mistake. I can be malicious as well, but I'll be honest about it and I'll tell you why. And I will be straight up honest because I think your answer was bullshit. And I think that you are not an honest person.
(10:11 p.m). Lionel is feeling sheepish after nominating Jim.
You do know I love you. You know I love you. You know I do. You just annoy me.
I annoyed you.
No. What? I wanted to be the biggest star in England. You know that.
Thank you very much.
Did?
Yeah.
Casey and Sam are analysing the nominations.
I think tomorrow's a new day. Tonight's been a bit. And I do genuinely think that Jasmine's only upset because of what Liz said and that got to her.
Yeah.
And it's not nice being nominated. Like, as soon as they upset me, I was like, oh, why? Like, you just think automatically you do get your defences up straight away. But that's just the way it is, isn't it?
I feel like this is going to push Lee and Jasmine more close together again.
Do you think?
And again, I just feel like, I don't know, like...
Do you still like him or not really as much anymore? Or you sort of realise
I am, then I don't, and I do, and I don't. It's just because we're in here together. I would never fancy you in the outside world.
Yeah, it's because you're in here and it's so intense. It's eye candy for you.
Yeah, and then when we was in the bolt house, we got close again. And then I know we both come in saying, look, let's squash it with both me and him, with you and Jazz. Just all be friends. But I feel like... I feel a bit of an idiot again.
Is it because he's spending time with Jasmine?
Yeah, which he can.
It's just because it's that horrible rejection feeling.
I can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
If I was at home, I'd be like, see ya.
Yeah, you can't like get on your phone, ring your friends, go out clubbing.
And
like,
I'd be gone. I'd be
we're in
forget
here,
about it.
yeah.
Yeah, I have to look at it every day.
Jazz, can I have a little word?
Yeah, of course.
Do you mind?
Of course. Like nothing
I know
more.
what you think of me,
but I just want you to hear this. I don't think that Liz knew anything of your situation. I didn't know until yesterday. And I think it's come as a complete shock that she's upset you. She meant, you know, she suffers from anorexia and etc.
I know.
That was meant for you to be the biggest compliment in the world. And why shouldn't she give you? You are beautiful. I know I understood that. But for the last thing you ever take from me, and we'll never see each other again, please believe I don't believe she wanted to hurt you.
I know.
Honest, that's from my heart.
I know.
Okay.
Thank you, honey. That was really sweet.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry to hear that news, by the way.
Jasmine, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I had no idea. I don't even know why I said it. I just wanted to say something that was nice about you.
It was.
That you're just so beautiful.
It's just that, you know, my father killed himself. And
I never knew.
And so when someone says that, you know, I grew up with the guilt thinking that he did it because of me
But
and
you
whatever
mustn't feel
reasons.
guilty.
Well, no, I know that, but just to hear those words, even when people say it
But if
in
I'd known,
passing,
I'd never have said that in a million trillion years.
it's not, and I know, it's okay, but especially when it's associated with, like, the way I look. Like, I obviously, you know, was born this way. It's like saying that I have black skin and you hate looking at me, or I have, you know, dark hair, or it's almost like, you know, racism in a sense, because it's like I was born this way. I can't control the way I
No,
look.
it's
and
my
like-
problem, not your
Right.
problem.
It just hurt my feelings because of that, though, not
and
because
I just knew you'd be. I knew people would vote for you and keep you in. And I just wanted to say something nice about you and something horrible about me. And I just thought, who can I say something about that's not going to hurt them? You know.
And it backfired. That happens all the time. Don't worry, Liz. But it's like, it's okay. Thank you so much.
just going to that.
1:45 a.m. Most of the housemates are going to bed.
Today's been a tough day.
Weird day. I don't care what anyone thinks. I just don't want you to go back to LA.
Louisa and Dappy are talking about Lee and Jasmine.
They do genuinely like each other.
They do like each other.
They do, and it's sweet.
And
but
do you reckon, like Lily said to me that she will go anywhere that she's loved?
Look, they've known each other a week and a half.
Anything could happen, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's not really a long time, is it, to make, like a move across the Atlantic?
Like they say, you can fall in love at first sight. I seriously think
Do you
that
think that?
I seriously think that he likes her.
Yeah, but Lee is a really sensitive guy, isn't he?
I know.
Like,
I
he
know.
really does, like, wear his heart, honestly.
He's vulnerable when it comes to that,
Yeah.
I believe. I told him, I said, calm down.
That's what I said. Because she's very good at being a bad girl.
I know
I
this.
love that about her. I fucking love that about her.
I'm worried
Obviously,
about him.
I love that.
I'm worried about him.
Mm.
Because anything can happen, but...
You're a good man.
I'll be a good man too if you let me.
Very, very, very good man.
I look after you. I'll be with you. If you let me. That's why I don't want you to go back. I will look after you. I will look after you. I want you to look after me.
This week, Jasmine, Jim, Liz, and Louisa all face the public vote. Who stays? You decide. From a landline, call 09020 44 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. From a mobile, call 644 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. For Jasmine, add 04. For Jim, add 05. For Liz, add 09. And for Louisa, add 10. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes in Wednesday's eviction show. Votes cast after lines close won't count. For full terms, go to channel5.com/bbvote. Up next, stories of 3 teenage girls who are about to become baby-faced brides. Followed by Bit on the Side at 11 with Emma Willis.